Hello guys, it is I, Retrodude, playing Alien 3 on the Mega Drive. All hail Sega. Sega! Alien 3 is a 1992 American science fiction horror film directed by Dave Fincher. In this feature directorial debut and written by David Giller, Walter Hill, Larry Ferguson, from the story of Vincent Ward, it serves as the third installment of the Alien franchise and takes place at the events of Aliens 1986 by Jim Cameron. The film stars Sigourney Weaver reprising her role as Ellen Ripley. She and an alien organism is the only ones that survive the colonial marine spaceship Sulaco's escape pod crash on the planet, housing a penal colony populated by violent inmates. Tom Woodruff Jr. plays the alien Dragon. Additional roles played by Charles Dance, Brian Glove, Charles S. Dutton, Ralph Brown, Paul McCann, Danny Webb, Lance Hergison, Holt McCallany, and Danielle Almond. The film faced a large-scale problems during production, including shooting without a script from various screenwriters and directors attached. Fincher was finally brought in to direct after the proposed version with Vincent Ward at the helm was cancelled and well into the pre-production. Alien 3 was released on May 22nd, 1992. While underperforming at the American box office, it earned over $100 million outside of North America. The film received polarized reviews and was regarded as inferior to its previous installments. Fincher once disowned the movie, blaming the studio interference and deadlines. In 2003, a revised version of the film known as the Assembly Cut was released without Fincher's involvement. It received warmer reception than the first release version. The animal action in the film was monitored by the American Humane Association. The film was nominated for a Academy Award for Best Visual Effects, 7 Saturn Awards, Best Science Fiction, Best Actress for Weaver, Best Supporting Actor for Dalton, Best Direction for Fincher, Best Writing for Gil Hill and Ferguson, a Hugo Award for the Best Dramatic Presentation, and MTV Movie Award for Best Action Sequence. A sequel to Alien Resurrection was released in November 26, 1997, with Sigourney Weaver reprising roles and Ripley in the film. Well, I don't agree with the article. I mean, you're giving them awards for an inferior movie. No. That's bad in my book. I'm sorry. I love Alien and Aliens. Those two movies are lore in my world. It's same with Terminator 1 and 2. They are both lore. Other sequels after that, they just fall apart. They go in and out in a derivative, uninspired direction, shall we say. Well, you know what? I read something interesting online. Apparently that I've researched about this Alien 3. Sigourney Weaver requested to not have weapons in this movie. And I'm thinking like, really? Sigourney Weaver, the great actress of our time, you wanted to remove weapons in Alien 3? I suppose what she was trying to go for is a more horror survival style movie, which I suppose that was interesting, don't get me wrong, but it didn't really work out in the end, I'm sorry. And not to mention there was deadlines and alterations from movie executives really destroyed this movie's reputation, and I could see why everyone hates this movie. But anyway, on to the Mega Drive game. I first played this game back in my school days. It was quite cool. Yeah, very scary game. I first noticed this game in a magazine called Mean Machine Sega. If people don't know what it is, Mean Machine Sega was the UK publishing magazine back in the early 90s. So basically we didn't have the internet at our fingertips yet. In fact, it was too young. In fact, it never came out. So we had to rely on magazines for information. And they showed off Alien 3, Mickey Mouse, what was the other game? Was it Green Dog? Green Dog, yes it. There was, it's basically like a demo VHS tape. And I think I saw one blast from the past shop. I think I might see if I can get hold of it and I'll do a little video for that for you guys. Because it's great memories, great memories. But that's what I like about Sega. Sega are a mature company. They create some awesome games. Sonic, Aliens, you name it. Green Dog and all. Green Dog, is that right? Yeah, all these great classics. I felt with Nintendo, I could call, you know, Nintendo are a good company, but there's too many cutesy games. I prefer Sega's games because it speaks to me, and I had a Mega Drive, so I didn't have a Super Nintendo, you gotta understand as well. So, yes, you basically have grenades, pulse rifle, and stuff like that, weapons. Now, you're probably gonna be asking yourself, but Alien 3 didn't have any weapons, so this game is basically Aliens 2's, Aliens, sorry, as disguised as Alien 3, which is really, really strange. Now guys, if you played Alien Chrome Marines from Gearbox, that is a true sequel to Alien 3. I highly recommend you check it out. But it is an inferior game. It's a real shame. Because I first saw the teaser trailer thinking, yes, we're finally getting a true sequel from Aliens. But it never came to fruition. Which was real shame. That's what I don't like about Gearbox. They're the ones that basically took from Duke Nukem Forever, and it took forever to come out, and they botched that as well. So Gearbox are a meh company in terms of, you know, butchering, you know, licenses, and sometimes they do great games, don't get me wrong, but in the end, companies go through stress. Alright guys, that is the end of Alien 3. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. And as Retrodude says, Retro Forever! Signing out.